In a serene Zen monastery nestled among Japan's misty mountains, an elderly monk named Daichi was revered for his deep wisdom and boundless compassion. Daichi's reputation as a sage and mentor attracted many seekers of enlightenment from distant villages, each eager to learn from his teachings. Among the many pupils was Kenji, a young monk whose gentle nature and eagerness to help made him beloved among the community. However, Kenji's excessive kindness often left him overextended and exhausted, as he found it impossible to refuse any request for help. This relentless self-sacrifice began to hinder his own spiritual and personal growth, leading him to seek guidance from Master Daichi. On a beautiful spring day, as the air was fragrant with the scent of cherry blossoms, Kenji approached Daichi with a troubled heart. He said, "Master Daichi, I find myself weary and unable to find my own peace. How can I maintain my kindness without losing myself to the needs of others?" Daichi, understanding the young monk's dilemma, suggested a walk in the monastery's expansive gardens. The gardens were a testament to mindful living, with every plant and path carefully tended to evoke harmony and reflection. As they walked, Daichi led Kenji to a young yet robust cherry tree, standing proudly among the flowers. "Observe this tree, Kenji," Daichi began, his eyes twinkling with the onset of a lesson. "It provides beauty and shade and asks for nothing in return. It gives generously but does so from its own place of strength and stability." Kenji admired the tree but was confused about the lesson it offered. Daichi saw this and explained, "This tree does not move around to cast its shade differently or try to uproot itself to be more useful elsewhere. It stands firm, offers what it can, and does not compromise its own health or position. It knows its boundaries." Daichi's words struck a chord in Kenji. He realized that his understanding of kindness had been one-dimensional, equating it with ceaseless giving. Daichi's comparison of the cherry tree illustrated a more sustainable model of kindness, one that includes self-preservation and respect for one's own limits. Kenji asked, the conflict still alive in his voice, "Master, how can I apply this lesson? How do I start setting boundaries without feeling that I am turning my back on those in need?" Daichi smiled gently, recognizing the pivotal moment in Kenji's journey. "Start by valuing your own needs as you value the needs of others. When you are asked for help, consider if it is something you can give without harming your own well-being. It is not unkind to say no if saying yes would lead you to resentment or exhaustion. Each decision to set a boundary is also a decision to nurture your own growth." With this new understanding, Kenji began to practice saying no when necessary, each refusal a step towards healthier self-respect. He noticed that with his boundaries clearly defined, he was able to offer help that was more impactful and heartfelt. Years passed, and Kenji grew into a wise monk, his balance of kindness and self-care becoming a lesson for others in the community. He taught new generations of monks that true compassion does not only flow outward, but inward as well. As the cherry tree grew taller and stronger, so did Kenji's reputation as a teacher of wise kindness. The tree, with its deep roots and broad branches, remained a symbol of how to live a life of balanced giving, rooted in one's own strength and mindful of one's limits. In this expanded tale, the essence of Zen wisdom is captured through the life of a tree and the growth of a monk, reminding us that the healthiest form of kindness respects both giver and receiver, bound by the natural limits that foster sustainable care. At its core, Zen Buddhism focuses on achieving clarity and tranquility through meditation and insight. This practice is grounded in the belief that all human beings are inherently equipped with the wisdom needed to achieve enlightenment. However, the noise and chaos of daily life often cloud this inner peace. Setting boundaries is essential for emotional health and well-being. It involves understanding and respecting our limits and communicating these to others. In the context of Zen, boundaries are not barriers, but rather a way of respecting oneself and others, facilitating a harmonious life. Psychologists assert that clear boundaries can prevent stress, burnout, and emotional exhaustion. They allow individuals to disengage from unhealthy relationships and habits, thereby promoting emotional resilience and self-respect. In Zen, boundaries are seen as a form of mindful practice, awareness of where one ends and another begins. This awareness is crucial in maintaining a balanced life and a clear mind. Many people find boundary setting challenging, but with Zen mindfulness techniques, they can achieve balance and harmony. Embracing Zen principles to establish and respect personal boundaries is not only a gift to oneself, but also to others. It enhances mutual respect and understanding, paving the way for healthier and more fulfilling interactions. So next time you find yourself overwhelmed by the demands of others, remember the cherry tree. Stand firm, give from your strength, and do not uproot yourself to meet the needs that compromise your own growth. By doing this, you ensure that you can continue to contribute positively to the world around you without losing yourself in the process. If this story of Zen wisdom has inspired you, please like, share, and subscribe for more insights and stories. And don't forget to set your own boundaries as kindly and firmly as the cherry tree stands in its place. Thank you for watching, and may you find peace and balance in your acts of kindness.